I am trying to figure out, so I'm starting this YouTube channel about leadership and for young students, kind of like the idea of like my like my students who are middle schoolers, Janaya, my daughter's age group, she's 11, young boys, my son's age group, 12-year-old boys, preteens, teenagers, early teens, looking into like, how do I become a leader? How do I become a role model? How do I become a mentor in my own school, in my own community, making it very accessible. So I have 2 videos up on YouTube. If you can, I'd really appreciate a follow and sharing it with teenagers or parents of teenagers to kind of get some ideas of how on earth do you raise teenagers. Since I'm new to the game of raising teenagers, I thought, gosh, this is such a great resource that people need, that I myself need. I love working with teenagers. I can definitely see the struggle as I have like conferences with parents. Like, what do I do when they're starting to, act out or push boundaries or things like that? And I'm like, we need help. We parents, parents of teens and preteens, we need help. I think nowadays there is such a need, because just this year alone, I've known personally 3 young people who've talked about not being on this planet anymore. That it's hard, it's too hard, and just the idea of like, what do we as parents do to help support our children? What do we, as an educator, what do I do? What's my role to help them? How can I help them? And so I kind of came up with this idea of like looking into leadership, being your own leader in a world where you might be struggling to find a role model or a mentor or somebody to help you, learning how to help yourself, not in the sense of like you're on your own, kid, but more like, I have resources, I can figure this out. So I'm trying to start this YouTube channel to be a resource, and I've had a few people like review it for me, and they've given me some really good feedback. Like, one is like, I need to look more at the camera. It's hard for me because it's weird talking to just the camera when I'm ideally talking to the person on the other side of the camera. You make eye contact with them. And then like, my background's not interesting. This is my background. It's just my IKEA picture from like 5 years ago. And so I'm like trying to figure out like, how can I have a background that's interesting? I'm thinking of, I like this picture. I like the colors. It's soothing. It's calming. It's kind of busy, but it's not distractingly busy. I don't think anyone's going to be staring at like all the details here. I think you can tell that it's a deer and it's nature and the colors are soothing. I sit on this chair that's here, and it's like, the colors are very similar to that. They go together. Again, the pattern's not too distracting. It's a pattern. It doesn't clash. It's okay. And I'm thinking of moving this, what is this? Like a laddered shelving unit that I'm not really even using. I usually charge my phone on it. It has my portable heater on it, which is what you can hear in the background. A lamp is on it, which is good. Lighting is good, but I'm thinking of using that to kind of vary it up, make it interesting and diverse. It's hard. The other thing would be like using my closet doors as a background, but I don't think they're wide enough. Maybe like that? No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just try to build on this. Build on this wall, this picture, this chair. This is very me. The blues, calming colors. I'm not trying to stand out too much. Let me know what you think. I'll show you some more some ideas once I start moving things around.